today we're going to be using our ball and our block. We're going to be doing a lot of stability, balance, small muscle groups, that type of thing today. So we'll start with our warm up, taking our block wide on the mat. I want you to bring both hands on top of your block. From here, bring your knees right underneath your hips. Your wrists are a little closer together, but right underneath those shoulders. From here, we'll inhale, arch and look up, finding that cow pose, and exhale, we'll round and look down, finding that cat. Inhale, we'll arch and look up. Exhale, we'll round and look down. Let's go for about one more here. And find your neutral spine. So again, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Both hands are placed on that block. We find our neutral by pulling that navel in and up. And take a breath. From here, we'll bring our right leg out, squaring up those hips, so hips stay looking down at the mat. Your left knee stays right underneath that left hip, so don't go way over to the left here. We're keeping it right underneath that left hip. Again, hips stay looking down at the mat. We're going to just tap it down and back up. Just finding that warm up here, warming up those glutes, those hamstrings, keeping our spine and our core engaged. Let's go for about 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep those hips looking down at the mat. Keep your neutral spine. Again, left hip stays right over that left knee. We pulse it up. Keep breathing. Keep your center of gravity right in the center of this mat. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. From here, I want you to open up. So we'll take, you have an option to keep both hands on the block, or left hand stays on the block. We open up this right hip. So right hip now is looking towards the right wall. Your hand is on the block, it's on your hip, or it's all the way up here. We are going to lift and lower this top leg. So inhale, exhale, keeping those hips stacked though. So again, that hip stays right over that knee. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. We will pulse at the top. So find your last one and pulse. No shoulders in our ears here. We go for about 6 more. Last 3, 2, last one. Hold it here. Again, shoulders out of our ears. Pull that navel in and up. Hip stays right over that knee. Take a breath. And we'll bring it back to center. We'll take it to the other side from here. So now both hands again are on the block. The left leg comes out, squaring up our hips. So hips stay looking down at the mat. This right hip stays right over that right knee. So it's not way over here. It's right over that right knee. Again, we lift and lower this left hip. Really just warming up here, finding your center of gravity right in the center of this mat. Eyes are looking down at the floor. Keeping that spine neutral, so no articulation of your spine here. We'll go for 4, then we pulse. 3, 2, last one, we hold. From here we pulse. Again, no articulation of the spine to get that leg higher. We're using our hamstrings and glutes. Let's go for about 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we open up this left hip. So again, you have an option to keep both hands on the block, or lifting this left hand up to your hip, or all the way up. Your hip stays stacked, so get this hip back underneath you, and we lift and lower. Engaging those obliques. Keep breathing. We'll go for about 4 more, and then we pulse. 3, 2, meet me at the top here, we pulse. pulse, pulse. Keeping everything still but this top leg. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold here, take a breath, get those hips underneath you, shoulders out of your ears, and we'll bring it back to center. From here, I want you to bring your block to your inner thigh. Meeting me back in this tabletop position, I want you to tuck your toes and find a bear plank. So your block is at your inner thighs, we tuck our toes, we lift those knees slightly off the mat, keeping our neutral spine. We're in this bear plank here, take a breath. From here, you have an option to take those knees over to the right, keeping everything else neutral, and then back to center. We take our knees over to the left, keeping everything central or in our neutral spine, and back to center. Let's go. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Keep breathing. Keep those shoulders right over your wrist. I know we've done a lot of wrist work here today. Keep those hips only slightly moving. They're there to stabilize. Last one each side. We've got this. Find your bear plank and slowly lower down. From here, you'll take your block out front, grabbing your ball. Let's find a quick Pilates child's pose. Take your knees wide. Hands come on top of the ball. We reach forward and reach our bottom back toward the back wall. Like we're being pulled in opposite directions. Continue to reach as you take one more breath here. And we'll rise up slowly, coming back to that tabletop position. Again, let's find our bear plank, placing our ball and our block at the top of the mat. Let's find our bear plank one more time. Lifting those knees up slightly, keeping your neutral spine. Let's step it out into a plank. Take a breath. And we'll inhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. We'll walk our feet to our hands, finding a forward fold. And bone by bone, we will come up, articulating that spine all the way up to neutral. Roll your shoulders back and down. From here, we will grab our block and bring it to the center of the mat. I want you to place your right foot on top of this block, and we will step on top of it, bringing all of our weight to our right side. From here, I want you to place your back toe, so that left toe will be placed just right behind you on the mat. So a little bit of stabilizing with that left toe. From here, we're just gonna bend straight down. So we're not gonna hinge, we're just gonna come straight down, keeping the eyeballs on our shoulders, looking forward, keeping that knee right over that toe. So here we go, we bend, we hold. Take a breath, bend as low as you can, keeping that neutral spine, and exhale, we'll come up. So inhale, we're down, exhale, we're up. Keep that knee facing forward. Keep that chest facing forward. Let's go for 4. Most of our weight is in this right leg on top of the block. Last 2. Last 1, let's hold. So we're holding here, chest faces forward, we pulse. Again, most of our weight is in this right leg. We pulse, 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 pulse. Keep your breath, keep that chest up for 3, 2, last 1, we will rise it up. From here, bringing all of your weight over to the right, we're gonna do some balancing here. If you need to grab onto a wall, that's available. If you need to keep a toe down on the mat, that's also available. We are going to bend this right knee slightly and take our left leg back. Again, it can stay on the mat or it can come up. We're gonna hinge at our hips. So left toe is staying on the mat. We hinge at our hips, eyeballs on our shoulders. Look down at the floor. Right knee is bent slightly. We bring it up. You can play around with your balance with this, staying with that toe slightly on the floor, or you can lift that toe up with you as you go, and I'll attempt it. Again, take your time, play with your balance here. We'll go for about 4 more at your own pace. Last 3. Last 2. Balance has a big way of humbling you, but also making you feel so strong. We'll come to the other side. So now our left leg is on top of the block for left foot. From here, we'll take this right foot back slightly. Right toe is on the block. We're coming down into that squat again where most of our weight stays on this left foot. Left knee stays right over that left toe. Chest stays facing forward. Meet me there. Chest stays facing forward here, and we'll exhale it up. So we come into that squat, and we exhale it up. Keep that knee facing forward. Wiggle those toes in that left leg, so we're not bringing all of our weight onto our knees. Let's go for about 3 more, then we pulse. Last 2. Come to the bottom, here we go, chest stays facing forward. Most of our weight is on this left leg, we pulse. You might find that one leg is stronger than the other. That's normal. Last 3. 2, last 1, and rise it up. Again, we're putting all of our weight into this left leg. You have an option to keep this back toe on the mat for stabilizing. We're gonna bend this left knee slightly and hinge at our hips, bringing the eyeballs on our shoulders to look down at the mat. And you can bring this back foot with you if you'd like. Play around with it. You might do some with that back toe on the mat, and some with it lifted. Take your time with these. We'll do about 4 more. You might notice you have better balance on one side than the other. Again, completely normal. Woo, that one got me. Last one. Great job. From here, we'll move our block to the center of the mat, and we'll come down onto our mat. So we'll cross one leg over the other and slowly lower it down. So I'm gonna move into some bridges. So I want you to move your bottom to the center of the mat and lower all the way down onto the mat. So we'll lower all the way down. From here, our balance option will be to put our feet on top of the ball. If you hate this, you can place one foot on top of the ball and switch, or you're with both feet on top of the ball. Hands will come beside us to stabilize. Our knees stay facing forward. We're gonna come up into that bridge. So bring it up. Hips come over our ribs. We exhale, articulate your spine all the way down. So top of the spine, then middle, then lower spine, and then we pop it right back up, finding that bridge position. Using those hands to help stabilize. Inhale up, exhale down. Name of the game today is balance. And we can definitely feel that. Let's go for about 5 more. We've got this. Taking your time here. Again, you can always switch to one foot under the ball. That's available. Or lose the ball altogether. Last 2. Last 1. Great job. From here, bring this ball to your inner thighs. We're going back into those bridges, but now we've got our feet flat on the mat. So a little more stability here, but we're gonna hold at the top. So bring yourself up to that bridge. Knees stay facing forward, they're right over those toes. As we hold our bridge, our hips are over our ribs. I want you to squeeze that ball and release. Holding our bridge, we just squeeze, we release. We'll go for about 3 more and then we'll hold and squeeze. So 3, 2, and hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Keep those hips over your ribs. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Keep breathing. Last 3. Squeeze it hard. 2. Last 1. And articulate that spine all the way down. Come to a neutral spine. From here, grabbing your ball, we will roll it all the way up. From here, I want you to find a comfortable cross-leg position, and you have an option to sit on your block to add a little more core engagement. Finding your neutral spine, so navel's in and up, your shoulders are back and down, your rib cage is down. The back of your skull is in line with your tailbone, so we're not here, we're here. Taking your left hand on top of the ball, I want you to bring this right arm up and over and stretch like you're being pulled over to the left. And inhale, we will bring it up to center and take it to the other side. So now, right hand is on top of the ball and we'll reach over to the right. Grounding your bottom down to that block, exhale it up, find your neutral spine. So neutral spine here, bring this ball to your chest. And I want you just to have a 90-degree angle here and squeeze. So squeeze, 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 continue to squeeze this ball, continuing to hold your neutral spine. So pull that navel in and up as you continue to squeeze. Let's hold for 5, 4, don't drop those elbows, keep them at a 90, 3, 2, and 1. From here, bring your hands overhead and bring those shoulders out of your ears. Find that squeeze, again, keeping your shoulders out of your ears, not taking an arch spine here, but keeping it neutral. Squeeze that ball. Again, if this is too much on your shoulders, you can come to this angle right here. This is shoulder mobility. Taking a couple of breaths here. Roll those shoulders back and down. Keep your neutral spine, no arch at the back. Continue to squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. From here, keep your tension with your ball. Bend those elbows and take the ball behind your head. No arch of the spine though. We bring it up. We exhale it down. We bring it up. We exhale it down. We'll go for 3. Last 2. This time we hold at the back, so bend those elbows, keep those elbows close to your ears, and squeeze that ball. Keep your neutral spine, no arch of the spine here. Continue to squeeze. Pull that navel in and up. Engage your core for 3. Continue to squeeze. 2. Last 1. Raise it up overhead and bring those elbows down and roll your shoulders back and down. We'll take that side stretch one more time. So we'll bring that hand on top of the ball, right hand. Left arm comes up and over, reach, 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 reach. To the right. And we'll come up to center and take it to the other side. Left hand comes on top of the ball, and we reach over to the left, grounding your bottom down to that block. And we'll bring it back up to center, losing our ball. I want you to bring your hand to a cactus position, and I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades like you're bringing your elbows together. So squeeze like we're bringing those elbows together, and exhale then back up to cactus. Keep your neutral spine. I'm not looking for an arch of the spine here. Neutral spine, all we're doing is trying to move those arms to get those elbows together. Last 4. 3. Keep your neutral spine. Engage your core. Last 2. Last 1. And bring it up. Bring your hands to heart center. And you did it.